Now, here's meteorologist Pete Mangione with your live Pinpoint Doppler 12 Futurecast.
Good morning. For today, it's just some cool, quiet weather, but for tonight, we are tracking the potential of some light snow, and most of that would arrive after midnight. You could get a little bit of that in eastern Massachusetts even after 7 or 8 p.m. Stay tuned. Right now, a coating is possible in spots. Many of us end up with no accumulation at all. The reason we're going to kind of give you the heads up is that we'll be looking at more data should we see a situation develop or we have to keep an eye on some slick spots tomorrow morning. We will obviously let you know about that, and TJ will have an updated Futurecast later on at 6:30 this evening. For tomorrow, we're looking at just a cool day with some snow showers in the morning, and then on Tuesday morning, that's where the really cold stuff starts to arrive. Live Pinpoint Doppler 12, not tracking any precipitation this morning, a completely different situation from yesterday morning. The hurricane barrier showing very good visibility with temperatures in the 30s, and in Narragansett, visibility also in good shape. Notice we don't have a lot of movement with the flags right now, so just enough of a breeze to put our wind chills in the 20s, but wind not a huge factor in today's forecast. 28-year temperature in Smithfield with the wind out of the west at 5 miles per hour. Currently 32 degrees in Taunton, 32 Providence, 34 in Westerly, 34 on Block Island, and we have some low to mid 30s out across the Cape. Notice on the satellite picture we have just a few clouds trying to pass in from the west. We'll peek through most of those clouds today, giving us a mix of clouds and sun. The white that you see over here, that's actually some snow showers. That's part of an Arctic air mass that's diving in from the north. We also have this to contend with, and it's really the combination of those two factors which will affect our weather later on tonight. Let me just give this to you in a little bit more detail and show you what I'm expecting from these two pieces of energy. Okay, piece number one, that's the cold stuff I was just mentioning over here. That does move in our direction later on overnight. But now we also have this offshore system we're watching down here. This also will move in the same direction, but the bulk of it will actually stay offshore, so we don't pick up a ton of moisture from this, but the combination of the cooler air and the moisture will sort of give us that snow flurry chance later on tonight. So again, it's not a huge storm. It may have a few impacts very early tomorrow morning, especially in eastern Massachusetts. Let me show you what I mean. I'm going to walk you through the next several hours here, and nothing really going on today, so we focus our attention on this evening. This is 8 p.m. and some light snow is possible, especially from New Bedford and points east out towards Cape Cod, and some of this could actually be light to moderate snow banding. Same situation overnight. This is around 10 p.m. through the overnight hours. Notice how the blue kind of keeps on going from Plymouth down to Cape Cod. This region over here, that has the potential of actually seeing several inches of accumulation. I don't see that happening in our viewing area. What I do see is a few of these snow flurries and even a few potential snow squalls moving in from the west. But it's really all about if these can manage to hold together as they push into southern New England. So right now we're not expecting this to be a major impact on the morning commute, but certainly something we'll be tracking. In the meantime, we are tracking a day where temperatures simply will not move very far. We have the sun trying to come out, but that colder air mass spilling in from the northwest. So mid-30s, that's pretty much it for our high temperatures. 7-day Futurecast shows tomorrow is chilly, 29. So if you're out and about and you have the day off, just take along your jacket, hat, and gloves. Especially those gloves will be needed for Tuesday morning with lows in the mid-teens. You can get an updated Futurecast on our website at WPRI.com.
Now, Eyewitness